Campbellford Seymour Community Foundation is a community foundation not just committed in raising money, but investing in the community and being committed to raising community spirit and awareness. 3 words capture their purpose: stewardship, leadership, and partnership. The Campbellford Seymour Community Foundation is a proud sponsor of Coffee Time with Christine.
Okay, so I'm inside now. Is that not great? Oops, there we go. Is that not great that Coffee Time with Christine is now sponsored by the Campbellford Seymour Community Foundation? So thank you so much to Martha and Pam at the foundation for everything that you're doing. So today I am at the Cat Care Initiative, and the ladies here, all the women that volunteer here are amazing because they are, taking time out of their schedule to come here and be a part of these cats' lives and the community, because it's a community effort, right? So I'm going to flip this over and show you all the amazing things that are going on in here. So this is a store where it's previously loved items that have been donated here. So let's go talk to Lee and Laura, who volunteer here, who have been kind enough to chat with us today.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Laura. How are you guys?
Awesome. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing really good, and thank you so much for welcoming us into the... And Laura wants to say hi too.
Joe.
And Joe. Sorry, you're Laura. Lee, Laura, Joe. See, right. I had Lee and Laura in my mind because Joe just surprised me. Yeah. So how long have you ladies been volunteering here?
Been with the organization probably 4 years now.
4 years?
I would say I'm also on the board of directors too. I'm one of the board members.
Okay. And what about you?
I've been here since the summer, last summer, so July.
July of this summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
19, yeah.
Okay. And how about you, Joe?
A little bit over a year.
A little bit over a year? Okay. So obviously you guys have a love for cats.
Yep.
And Laura, you're a foster. You foster some of the cats. So right now you have one cat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If there's a cat that's sick or needs some medication that can't be with the other cats, then we have the fosters. So we take them into their homes and look after them to get them over their little bouts, and then they can be adopted.
Okay.
Brought back into the store here.
Okay. Have you only just fostered one, or is this from...
I fostered a few.
Okay.
Had some good experiences and bad experiences
Yeah.
with them, but you just do whatever you can. I don't have any other cats at home right now, so I can, urgently take someone that we need fostered.
Okay.
Especially if they need medications. There's someone in the store every day that comes in to feed and do the litter. But if a cat requires medication more than once a day, it would be hard for a volunteer to make it back here to do that. So that's why we require the foster homes. It's mostly to socialize and administer medications and things like that. Plus they don't come into the store until they've been vaccinated, just so that we don't put the cats that we have here in the cattery downstairs at any risk of getting anything.
So how do you look after that kind of stuff? Like, I know this is volunteer and you're looking for people to donate. How do you raise the money to be able to do these for these feral cats or, rescues or whatever?
So the thrift store, everything here is donated to us, and we're all volunteers, so 100% of our proceeds go back to the cats. We actually do get money from the municipality. That's specifically for our trap, neuter, return part of our organization, and that is the number one thing that we do here. The feral cats within Trent Hills, we've done almost 900 cats in the Trent Hills area to date. So they would be trapped, taken to one of our vets that we have a relationship with. There's 3 vets that we use: English Line here in Campbellford, Campbellford Vet, and High Street in Peterborough. So we have a great relationship with them, and we get a really good discount. They fix them, give them up-to-date shots, whatever's necessary, and they actually clip off the top of their left ear. I say left now, I'm not sure. It is the left ear, yes. So they just take off the top of the ear. There's no stitches required. It's just run a bead of glue across it, and it's done under anesthetic, so it's no harm to the animal at all. That's a very recognizable sign, though, to see if you see a feral cat, if the ear's tipped off, you know that it's been fixed, being fed and being looked after.
Oh, wow.
Boy cats are very easy to tell if they've been fixed, but girls are not. Even if
Yeah.
they're taken to the vet and their tummy is shaved, they heal up so well you can't see the scar.
Exactly.
So the only way to find that out would be a useless surgery for the cat, for the vets, for everyone, to the trauma for it to go through.
Okay.
So they just take off, and that's done North American wide. We
Oh,
do the
okay.
left ear, and in the States they do the right ear. So it's
Oh,
a very
wow.
common.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. So, and then we would return it back to the colony from which it came. We had some very large colonies in Trent Hills, over 50 cats that people were that are feeding and looking after. So we can help them with the food aspect of that as well, because we get donations in.
Yes, we just got some now.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
We just got $50.
Isn't that
You just got a
Lady's name's
$50?
Chris,
Cool.
And she's going to Costco tomorrow to get some linen for us.
Isn't
That is
nice?
Yeah, so I
awesome.
said to her, what's your first name? And then we'll post it on Facebook that she did a very
That's
nice
awesome. What was her name?
donation. Chris.
Chris, thank you so much for your $50 donation. That is so awesome.
That's
So
wonderful.
you guys are looking for more of that, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Absolutely. We also take Canadian Tire money.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
A lot of
that's
people
great.
don't use it anymore. They'll have the card.
Yes.
So if you have any spare Canadian Tire money that you're not going to use, we can get litter and food and toys at Canadian Tire, and we can use our Canadian Tire money for that.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing.
If you're, clearing out, we also accept donations. Nothing really large though, because we don't have the floor space for it.
Mm-hmm.
But we also do online sales as well. So
Oh,
if we
do
do have
ya?
something that was large, we could post it online and kind of sell it that way as
So
well.
how can they find you online to purchase some items?
Cat Care Initiative on Facebook, on our website.
Do you have a card there?
Yeah, thanks.
An email.
Yeah, it's just, catcareinitiative.com. There's our phone number on there as well.
Okay. And we can put that in the comments as well as a link that they can just click on if they're watching this
Yes,
video. So
absolutely.
that's no problem.
Absolutely.
So
And the local newspaper every week does an article for us on the cats that we have that are up for adoption. And Joe lovingly makes this book each week of all the cats, and we can flip through it and see who we're missing. There's Bryce right there, actually.
Yeah.
And Bryce is the one that Laura has at her house
Aw,
right now. And we
So
believe
cute.
that Bryce was a dump off. He was
Oh.
just dumped at someone's farm and then ended up coming into to our care. We are not a shelter. First and foremost.
yes, please
we are-
explain that,
Yes,
because I
we're-
think a lot of people will misunderstand that this is a shelter when it's not.
Yes.
So what makes this different from a shelter?
So we do have a cattery downstairs, but all the cats that we get come to us basically in emergency type situations. We've had mom cats with kittens dumped at our front door and our back door. We all love cats and we're not heartless, so we kind of have to take them in. It would be the Northumberland Humane Society that actually would deal with strays and cats like that. We don't have the room, first of all. We don't have the resources. We've had cats that were thrown out of a car that someone had picked up and showed up at our door. We take kittens from our feral colonies. If they're handled between 2 and 5 weeks old, they become very domesticated, and then we can turn around and adopt them. So that adoption process, those funds come back to us here in the store too, and again, that's kind of how we keep going and
Yeah.
pay our rent every month. And
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, because it takes a lot to do what you guys are doing. It's not just it doesn't just happen, and it costs money. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I appreciate the time and effort that you guys put into
Well,
this.
thank you. I think we all enjoy it as well. So would you
Yeah.
like to go downstairs?
I would love to. Let's show
Wonderful.
everybody, where your cats are, and yeah, that'd be great. give you a little spin while we're waiting for Lee to show you all the great items that are in here. They've got jewelry, so if you need that statement piece, because they've got some really cool jewelry in here as well. So when you come in the door, you go past the jewelry, and there's a door right here behind the blue, look at the blue wall, big blue wall. And we're gonna go downstairs, so let's check
That one
this
of our
out.
talented volunteers painted for us.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
let you go
So there's a sign above the door and it says visit our kittens. So that's what we're going to go do. So here we go.
Mind your step.
Yep. Don't need to fall down the stairs. Now that is a cool cat tower. Okay. Oh, neat. So you know what? I was expecting them to be just in a cage.
No. So we do have cages, and the only cats that stay in cages are the new kittens, and that's basically so we can monitor their pees and their poops. But they only stay.
Oh, hi guys.
They only stay overnight in the cage. They're left to free roam and socialize
Yeah.
during the day.
And that's wonderful because you want that. If they're going to be adopted, they need to feel like they're loved.
Yes. And when
Right.
they go into foster homes, we love them to have other cats, dogs, other animals, and children so that they can get used to that as well.
Yeah.
So Laura has the one foster, Bryce, but I believe we have 4, perhaps 5 other cats that are in foster care at the moment as well. And just the 3 ginger boys here today.
Okay.
Mackie, Erlin, and Jarvis.
There's one up here. I love that.
Erlin up there.
Hi, Erwin. And you know what? It smells good down here.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That's important.
It is. It is.
Aw, this one's running around.
So we only have the 3 now, but there's been times where we've had 10
He's
or
like,
12, and you
what
don't
is
need a
that
TV
thing?
when you've got kittens.
what is this thing? Hey, what are we doing? Hi. Oh, it's coming to sniff it out.
Jarvis.
Hi, what is this? Oh, you're a star. Oh, there's something dangling. What is that? That's funny.
So his sister and mom are actually still in foster care.
Okay.
Cass and Tuppence. Mama Cass and Tuppence is his sister. They weren't as socialized as Mackie was, so they're staying in foster for a little bit longer. The mom has been spayed, and they're up for adoption, but they're just not in the store at the moment. But all of that information is available on our website. We have all the cats that are available for adoption on the website as well. So, Jarvis.
Very cool.
This is Jarvis,
Hi, Jarvis.
and that's his brother up
Oh.
there. Okay.
He's like, please, I'm camera shy.
I told you I didn't want to be on camera.
Oh, that's a quite the awesome tower. We adopted a cat from friends of ours, and he was 4 when we got him, and he's just such a joy to have.
They're wonderful companions. They
Yeah.
really are. They're so good for your health. They
Yeah.
lower your blood pressure. They lower your heart rate.
I was worried a little bit because we have another cat, Riddler. He is, he's going to be 15, and he's like a Mancoon, so he's a big fluffy cat, and he normally doesn't like other cats. So when we decided to say yes to Mr. May, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, but they've been great for each other. So,
Wonderful.
you know,
Sometimes they'll be best of friends. Sometimes they kind of tolerate each other.
yeah,
But they usually all works out
Yeah.
in the long run. They need
Yeah.
to be introduced properly.
yeah,
If you kind of do that, we've had people that have other animals at home and they bring a blanket from home, rub it on the cat to get the cat
oh,
scent
that's a
on it,
great idea.
take the blanket home, let their animals get used to the scent of the cat coming before it arrives, and that will kind of ease the transition
Yeah.
as well. So
That's a great idea.
yeah, there's lots of little tricks that, that you can do.
Yeah. So this is a great space. So you know that these animals are loved and cared for. It's not just, you know, like I mentioned, it doesn't smell dirty. Like you know how sometimes, you know how cats can be.
Absolutely.
And if it's not clean, you know it. The ammonia really does get you. But this is a great space for the cats. So please come in and see them if you're in the market of needing a new companion. These are definitely, I think cats are one of the best things for companionship. Even if they're moody,
Absolutely.
even if they're moody, you get to know their personalities. And it's funny actually to watch cats, I think.
It's
Their
hilarious.
personalities are so funny.
Well, when we have kittens, and we're just coming into kitten season, so please spay and neuter your pets, because as the shirt says.
Yeah. Could you imagine if
very-
Bob Barker wore that shirt?
We call this our unofficial staff uniform. It's very, very important.
Yes.
You know, having done almost the 900 cats in Trent Hills, there's still a lot more. And people will get that lovely little free kitten off of Facebook, and it'll be $400 the first time they go to the vets, and then it will get pregnant, and then they don't want it because they don't want to have to deal with the
Yeah.
kittens. So they get
Yeah.
dumped off at farms because everyone thinks that farmers need more cats.
Yes.
And they end up with far too many of them.
Absolutely.
And it's really, really sad. So right about now is coming into mating season. So in the next month and a half, we'll be probably overrun with kittens again.
Yeah.
We love them, but it's very difficult. So we do adopt them out. There's an adoption process. Applications to be filled out. We require a vet check from a previous veterinarian. It's a very simple application to fill out. Cats are $150. They come spayed, neutered, first set of shots, defleed and dewormed, so you're all ready to go. 2 cats, we actually offer a deal. It's $250 for 2 cats instead of $300. And adult cats over 1 year are $100. So
Okay.
you can't beat that deal. And you know that they've all been very well looked after and have been vetted already. And if they're too young, you can still take them home.
Yeah.
And then we make arrangements for you to come back when they're 5, 6, 7 months old to go to one of our local vets.
Oh, that's
to have them
great.
fixed again. So
Oh.
we don't have to keep them here until
Yeah.
they're that age. You can take them home between probably 10 and 12 weeks
Okay.
of age.
That's
yes.
good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything else that you can show me today that others should know about your cat care initiative? Is there any, so you've talked about the Canadian Tire money.
Mm-hmm.
You've talked about the donations, and how awesome has that been since we've been doing this? Donations have been coming through the doors.
That's
So
wonderful. People come in looking for a specific item, and it's like, check back in an hour, because you never
never
when
know.
we're going
Yeah.
when we're going to get it. So we get some lovely, lovely donations here. Our prices are very, very
Yeah.
reasonable, which is kind of neat. Stop in, browse, come on down.
Yeah.
We do student volunteer
Okay.
hours for high school.
That's good to know.
students. Yep. So over the March break, we should have some students in, and then of course all summer. But we're only open until 3 during the week, so the high school kids can't make it then.
Okay.
But they alternate on their Saturdays, and they can acquire their hours, and they help down here. They clean the litter, kitten cuddle, help with the feeding of them. They get quite attached as
Yeah,
well
I
as
bet.
we do.
Yeah.
It's sad for the volunteers when one of the cats gets adopted,
Yeah.
but we're extremely happy that they're going to their forever home.
Yeah.
We do name them because we can't call them
Yeah.
A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So, and some adopters keep their names,
Yeah.
and some change them. You don't have to keep the name, but it's always nice. We get updates on the ones that have been adopted, which is lovely. But we also run into emergency medical
Yeah.
things. We had less than 24-hour-old kittens come into our care right around this time last year. Actually, his birthday will be on February the 13th, so they'll end up being 1. But 2 neonatal kittens, not
Oh, wow.
just that tiny. Unfortunately, one of them passed away. It wasn't strong enough, but the other one is turned out to be a failed foster. So the foster parent actually is keeping that cat, and that happens quite often, and we're very happy about that.
I don't know if I could foster, because I would just want to keep.
Yes.
Because that's how we have 2 dogs and 2 cats, actually. One was supposed to be a foster dog, and I just could not let her go. You get attached to them.
If you just want to come and see the cats, come and see the cats.
Yeah. How therapeutic is this, though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Love it. Just come and pat them for half an hour and go. You don't even have to buy anything.
It's
Yeah.
good for you, and it's good for the cats, right?
It
to
is.
be socialized with lots
Yeah.
of different people and stuff.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, let's make our way up, and then I can do a view of the items that you have here. So we're gonna make our way back up. Oop. Ooh, it's dark. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Nice close shot of my face. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna walk around and show you everything that's here. So when you walk in the door, they've got some nice household items, some pictures and knick-knacky things. I actually have some of that at home, but in different figures. Some skates are here. Scarves. Good time of year for scarves and hats. Lots of clothing items. Do you have somewhere people could try stuff on?
We do.
Okay, perfect.
It's a full-length mirror in our washroom, and you're more than welcome to.
Okay. And then we got some Hello Kitty items. Perfect place to come get some Hello Kitty. Do you collect plates or anything like that? We got that. Some books.
And new stuff all the time. As you see,
Puzzles.
we've had 2 batches of donations from the time that you've been here. So.
Yeah. I bet this is also a good place to find old movies.
Yes, we actually have a lot of movies as well.
Some old plates.
DVDs and books. Our books are $5 for $1. How can you go wrong?
5 for $1. Wow. Some DVDs and games. So it's always a good place to come for that. Wow. And more books and CDs. Wow. That's great. Oh my
There's kids
goodness.
that don't know what this is.
An old phone. That's awesome. It's going to be like house art soon.
Absolutely. Oh, it's
Yeah.
very heavy.
Is it? Uh-oh. So it's an original.
Most definitely.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for inviting us into the Cat Care Initiative.
Thank you so much for coming, and I hope we can get the word out, just so everyone kind of knows that we're here.
And what are your hours again?
We are open Monday through Saturday, usually 11 till 3, and the odd day it's 10 till 3, and Saturdays from 10 till 2.
Okay.
But all of our information is on our Facebook page and on our website. You can give us a call, drop in. We'd love to see you, and I hope people just kind of know what we do now, and come on in and see some kittens.
Yes, please share this video and let others know about the Cat Care Initiative, because what they're doing here is amazing. And once again, what does your shirt say? There we go.
Please,
You
please,
heard it.
please.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys have a great weekend.
And you too, Christine. Thanks.
Thank you. The Campbellford Seymour Community Foundation is a community foundation not just committed in raising money, but investing in the community and being committed to raising community spirit and awareness. 3 words capture their purpose: stewardship, leadership, and partnership. The Campbellford Seymour Community Foundation is a proud sponsor of Coffee Time with Christine.